Sheikh Hasina oppressed the critics, writers, journalists, members of civil societies, lawyers and judges, and ousted many of them from the country. The then Chief Justice 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗀𝗶𝐻, eminent writer and journalist as well as historian 𝗲𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗀𝗶, politician and journalist 𝗖𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 ভট্টাচার্য, শফিক রহমান, ইলিয়াস হুসেইন, কনক সরোয়ার, মুশফিকুল ফজল আনসারী, অলিউল্লাহ নুমান, শাহেদ আলম, জাওয়াদ নির্জর, তসনিম খলিল, জুলকারনাইন শায়ের, Barrister Abdul Razzaq were driven out of the country for speaking the truth and criticizing the government's misrule, oppression and loopholes. In 2008, with Sheikh Hasina's conspiracy as that of her father, 57 senior army officers, while an deputation in Bangladesh Border Guard, that is BGB, were killed in an official congregation of Pilkhana BGB headquarters by the Awami League leaders and loyal army officers. Thereafter, no action was taken against those killers. In 2013, the law enforcers and the ruling party activists killed hundreds of innocent young and underage madrasa students in a congregation arranged by Islamic organization 𝗣𝗲𝗿𝗺𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 Islam at Shapla Chattor, Dhaka, without any cogent reasons, and thereafter no action was taken against the killers. For perpetuating her power, accused Sheikh Hasina politicized judiciary, army, law enforcing agencies, bureaucracies and all other departments and made them subservient of herself and her government. With the ulterior motive of remaining in power for long, Sheikh Hasina obtaining a verdict from the court given by her loyal judges headed by Chief Justice 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, now in jail, abolished the most popular and well-settled electoral system under caretaker government, held an expert election in 2014, ignoring the participation and demands of the opposition parties, and in that election 153 candidates of the ruling party Awami League were elected without any vote. Again, a partial election was held in 2018, in which ballot boxes were filled up in the night preceding the day of election, without carrying the demands of the opposition parties for holding election by a caretaker government for the sake of security, fairness and transparency. Accused Sheikh Hasina held another farcical ex-party election known as dummy election in January 2024 without allowing the political parties to participate. In 2024, the students launched a movement claiming reformation in the quota system in government jobs. They particularly demanded reduction of quota to 5% from 56%. Instead of fulfilling the demand of the students or speaking with them on the issue, Sheikh Hasina, in a press conference on 14 July 2024, made a derogatory comment pointing towards the students of Quota movement, saying, "মুক্তিযোদ্ধার নাতিপুতিরা চাকরি পাবে না তো কি রাজাকারের নাতিপুতিরা চাকরি পাবে?" Whereupon the student of Dhaka University got extremely agitated and assembled at 𝗧𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 in front of TSC of Dhaka University, where they protested against Sheikh Hasina's humiliating comment and demanded her apology. Meanwhile, Awami League Secretary and Cabinet Minister 𝗣𝗲𝗵𝘀𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 and 𝗏𝗏 𝗔𝗃 leaders stated in their party meeting that 𝗏𝗏 was enough to control the protesting students, and thus the agitation spread out in all other educational institutes throughout the country. The armed activists of 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗔𝗯𝗃 attacked all on a sudden upon the protesting students with deadly weapons at the midnight, causing 297 of them injured and hospitalized. Moreover, the said terrorists hindered the injured students from going to the hospital, and furthermore, they also attacked the injured students in the hospital. From 16 July 2024, the 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗔𝗯𝗃 terrorists, along with the law enforcers, killed and injured many students at various parts of the country. On 16 July 2024, as part of the widespread and systematic attack, student 𝗏𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝗀 of 𝗔𝗯𝗵𝘀𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 University was repeatedly shot at a close range by police, causing his death and also injured many protesting students. Accused Sheikh Hasina ordered the law enforcers and the activists of Awami League, 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗔𝗯𝗃 to use drone, helicopter, lethal weapons to kill the protesters, and accordingly, from 18 July to 1st August 2024, they killed hundreds of protesters and injured thousands throughout the country by using drone, helicopter, and various types of lethal weapons. As part of the widespread and systematic attack, in pursuance of the incitement and order of accused Sheikh Hasina and direct participation, abatement order and supervision of accused 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 Kamal and Inspector General of Police 𝗏𝗏 Abdullah Mamun, 6 protesters were brutally killed and many were seriously injured with lethal weapon by police at Sankarpur on 5th August 2024. Similarly, the law enforcers and activists of Awami League, 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗔𝗯𝗃 killed 6 persons at Ashulia with lethal weapons on 5th August 2024. One of the 6 was unidentified. After being shot dead, police inhumanly burned the dead bodies. Before being burned, the dead body unidentified protesters was alive. The learned chief prosecutor submitted that the family members of the martyrs, the injured victims, and other witnesses proved the opposite occurrences. The said occurrences were also recorded in videos and audios which have been played in the tribunal. The conversations recorded in DVD, CD, and the videos of the occurrences have been examined by the CID experts, who found that the said conversations and videos are not generated by artificial intelligence. In addition to the incitement, order, participation of the accused in the alleged atrocities, the accused are liable for their abstention from taking measures for the prevention of the same or taking any punitive measures against the doers thereof. Being the Prime Minister, accused Sheikh Hasina was the supreme commander of the law enforcing agencies, inclusive of the Home Minister and the Inspector General of Police, and as such, the crimes against humanity in question could not take place without the involvement, express or tacit of them. The learned chief prosecutor added that the movement of the students continued for 36 days, during which, as stated herein before, hundreds of protesting students and common people were killed and thousands were seriously injured, most of whom became permanently handicapped and blind. But accused Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina